Hey there. Welcome to a special video on the channel. How are you doing? Oh, we have some villagers here. Or pillagers here. Some visitors. Oh my gosh, and if you look right behind my head, there's a wandering trader up there. Okay. Well, when this world was created, none of those mobs existed, I guess. Um, for you old viewers there who used to watch me on my previous channel, this world is where it all started, where my YouTube journey essentially began, creating this world. And I figured, since lots of you guys are wanting to kind of relive the experience, this series is no longer available. Might as well tour it and show you guys on this channel here. Anyways, I think this is going to be fun. This was made back in 2015 at the very beginning of the year. That was when Minecraft 1.8 was out. I believe this was like the last update that was ever created until they sold it off to Microsoft. I'm pretty sure. So Mojang was bought by Microsoft or whatever the case may be. We're in creative mode, by the way, if you can't already tell. So we're going to kind of stay in that for the whole purpose of the tour, or else these guys over here would be attacking us. But yeah, definitely let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this. Yeah. Anyways, how I was able to find this world. The original world file is no longer here. That's because I had a computer die out on me. But I used to let these, what is that? I used to leave these little notes here in our world downloads, and we used to offer world downloads. This is back when that was a lot more of a popular thing. I'm not sure if people are still into that. I don't mind doing world downloads in this world or on our single player series right now. So if that's something y'all are interested in, let me know. But nobody's requested, so I'm just not going to waste my time doing it. But this is where it all started out here. And we're just going to kind of walk through everything here. Really no method to the madness here. Just kind of exploring everything that I built. This was our original hidey hole that turned into our own base. Definitely Etho inspired. Very geometric, by the way. Back in this time, I don't think lots of people were using bricks. Other blocks kind of popped up, like andesite, for instance, stone bricks, and wood, obviously. And I figured I'd add bricks. This was like before you could find clay a ton, or before you had mason trades, and so it was a lot rarer of a block to get. So again, Etho inspired here with the grass underground bricks, just because I thought that would be interesting and trailblazing at the time. It really wasn't. But it was expensive for a starter base here. In every single corner, there was something different. The first corner, I believe, was either the storage area here or the library. This is just a very basic storage area. Funny enough, I've had more progress on my current world now than I did in like 40-something episodes of this series here. So pretty crazy how the standards have changed as well. So this I'd consider to be old school. 1.8. I started like in beta 1.8. I'm pretty sure that's when I originally started Minecraft. But recording all this stuff at a single player level started here in 1.8. Then after that, I believe we built this here. Again, the order might be off, but we built this library here for book storage. So we classified it by different, the types of enchantments. So this was weapon enchantments, bows, tools, armor. Do we have anything here? Fishing. This would be different nowadays. Again, Minecraft 1.8 is what it is. Plenty of books here for an enchantment setup. I had an iron axe. What's going on here in this world? Anyways, I was a pretty newbie, to say the least. But it was charming at the same time, and I'm sure lots of you guys enjoyed that. I had 2 beds here for who knows why. Probably just to make it even. Fireplace. Did I actually do any brewing in here? Yeah, no brewing was done there, even though I had 3 brewing stands. There's kind of a little map of the area here. Just to give you guys an idea, we spawned right around this area. This is where we're at now, obviously. And then down here, we were in the works of creating a village with no rhyme or reason to it, and we'll see that later. This is our little smelter. It's an automatic smelter. I'm kind of interested to see how this worked. Okay, so this used an old item elevator trick. Let's see if this actually still works, funny enough. Yeah, this does not work anymore, but basically there would be a glitch where it would float up to the top here. The items would then get thrown into there, into a hopper chain. Clearly, redstone is a little bit more efficient now, and this is not necessary to create an auto smelter anymore. It's actually a lot easier. But yeah, that's what we did here. All right, I don't know why I just did that. We had a little crafting area here, a few anvils. That was an interesting... Was this... I don't even think that was supposed to be placed. How long was that like that? Who knows? There's a little... Yeah, this is punched out for whatever reason. You're going to notice lots of lacking in effort and finishing stuff in this world here. I was at a stage in my life to where I was having so much fun making YouTube videos that I didn't really focus on the world, and I focused more on the videos itself. Now it's kind of like the opposite. Funny enough. Anyways, up here... Oh my gosh, these guys are still going crazy. Up here was a subscriber requested build. I think since I gave you guys my world downloads, I said by like some certain episode I'd build a build that you submitted, and somebody requested that we created a little clubhouse here for no good reason, but it was cool. So the KS Clubhouse suggested by Frags, and I guess it was episode 30 when this was suggested. Oh, and then there's a little window for me to peer out. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's see. Oh, great garbage men here. Garbage men. I'm either going to cut out this next part or you're not going to hear them, so we'll see. Anyways, that didn't come down until later down the line. After I was kind of done focusing on this starter area here, I did go into the nether. We'll save that for later. But kind of worked on this area out here. As you can see, there's a big barn over there. And I kind of had different entrances. So at all 4 sides, there's an exit out. But this pathway, I think I made way later in the game. I do like this pathway block palette, and it's something I might return to be quite honest. This is a little bit cooler to watch or walk on than the pathway blocks. There's nothing like a good old big wheat field. I've noticed that this is kind of messed up. Let me try breaking one of these. Oh, okay. Well, these were scarecrows that we put pumpkins on, but now it looks like the armor stands are wielding... This is definitely just a glitch because it updated. Like the world, this world's so old, there's going to be glitches like this. Let's walk into this barn here. And actually, before we do that, up here was pretty cool too. We did a... this was called the Enchanted Forest. We'd plant different trees and place some cool looking flowers here. And what biome is this? Windswept Forest. And basically, whenever somebody left a comment that I wanted to reply to at the end of every episode, we put it in here. And so lots of different names through here. We're not going to show it all. But that's a good friend, Lamdrew. I hope you're doing well, buddy. There we go. Some other ones. Again, this was meant to be expanded all the way out into here. And there's like this cool little... mountain structure here, and lots of lag. But we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna try not to fly too much here. Let's go back this way to our barn now that we got that out of the way. This is where we did all of our animal storage. I thought this was an awesome build. back then. Now, not so much. But I had a little pen, or big pens, for our sheep, cows, pigs, chickens. Nothing ever changes, though. We still have storage for all 4 of those things, and holy garbage. All right, I think garbage men have slowed down a bit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this is a little backyard area, too. I figured, since it's a barn, like, animals just aren't going to be inside. They're going to be outside, too. So this is kind of a pen having just random cows and sheep out and about. I was farming bunnies, but this isn't to... Like, they jump out of this nowadays, but I guess back in the day, they'd stay within this pen here. But you need to pin them up differently in later versions of the game. And then I remember, like, this... I made this horse shelter. I actually liked this a lot. The funny thing is I dedicated, like, an entire episode to making this thing. Like, that's that's the pace of this series, if that tells you anything. So, I thought that was cool. We'll kind of work our way around. I guess I should stop in here. This was probably my big redstone project of the world here. And we were growing melons, pumpkins, and sugarcane. The sugarcane storage is automated here, which it did pretty good for how inefficient it probably is. This was not automatic. Or actually, it would go down here. Was it? Hold up. I need to see this for myself. I need to see what happened here. Was this actually automated? Okay, follow the money here. Where's this at? Okay, this was automated. I had no clue. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that was doing well. That was doing all right. This is back when you harvested. By the way, I didn't carve all these pumpkins. This is back when pumpkins had faces on them when you grew them. But now that has changed, obviously. I believe there was a... Was there a switch to flip somewhere? There's a lever somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Was it down here? Did I put that lever down here and I could just... Hold up. I need to follow the redstone here. 1 second. Oh, no. This is awesome. Okay. I know what this was now. We're gonna... Oh, no. No. Nope. 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 Okay, I could have just broken the redstone. It's cool. Whatever. This is hooked up to a decoy house back here, where there's a daylight sensor, and I automated it. Okay, so I automated it with a daylight sensor, and it would just work fully automatic. This is before observer blocks were a thing, too. So that was your observer block, was observing the sun and moon. Let's get back to it. So the next place we were going to go out of there, we were going to walk up this pathway here to this windmill. I think this is a viewer suggested build where I wanted to build a windmill. And it's like ingrained in my brain now how to build it. So this is very old school, back when wool was concrete or terracotta. This is just a... There was really no rhyme or reason to building things. It was just built. So like there's literally 0 point of building this said windmill here. It's all good. It looks cool, right? And down here we had a little old school tree farm where we were growing jungle trees. We were growing dark oak. I don't know what this was for, to be quite honest. I don't know what tree was still available. Maybe that was acacia. Oops. That could have been acacia. Again, I'd have to look and see what was available at 1.8, but I was missing something that was topped off. So I think that has to be acacia. And I didn't even make the mega spruces. I grew the spruces in a big line here. Anyways, yeah. That is that. So pretty cool stuff. If we go back here, this is a zombie just died here. That's great. This is a decoy house where I literally, there's nothing in here. The whole reason I made this was to disguise our daylight sensor. That's it. And then another little path through this way. This used to be a whole forest, by the way. I chopped it all down. And then, so yeah, we basically explored our area here where we had created a starter base. Pretty beautiful and scenic. Pretty sure there's a little stairway to get to the top of this mountain here too. If I would have kept playing this world, definitely would have added some more stuff to the top and around here and stuff. And I would have connected it to spawn. But again, a very slow pace to this world here. But it's very beautiful. As you can see, starter area. Boom. What we're going to do here is go into the Nether. I want to explore what I explored here. I believe if we go in... So we spawned in a Nether fortress. Again, lucky spawns galore. In my single player series here, if you guys have been keeping up, and I've also referenced it in this series, or our single player series as well. Whenever I play and I hit record, lucky things happen. And I know how sketchy that sounds. It's just how it is. And that's part of the reason why I like recording when I'm playing Minecraft, because just cool crap happens. Hold myself more accountable. You get the point. Anyways, this is where it all started. When we entered the Nether, we hopped into a fortress. And I was pretty sure at this point in the game, I was super scared of it. Eventually, we decided to try to create a Nether hub, which we clearly never finished. And there's literally no point to making it this big. It was just big. And it was supposed to go off into 4 different directions, just like any other of my hubs here. This is where I don't know. Did I go out this way at all? I guess there's a blaze farm here. I don't think I've farmed blaze in this series. And I never even went to the end in this series, too. I believe down this way a little bit. Yeah. Right up here, we're going to go up. And hop in here. Okay. Wait, my bad. I don't think there's a Nether hub hooking up to a different place. But this is cool. So here, this is a little mob grinder that I disguised in a hot air balloon. This might be one of the coolest builds on this world, to be quite honest. And it's not one that I remember too much. Essentially, I created a hot air balloon that has a ladder connected to it to the ocean. That makes sense. But, focus on this right up here. And a little mini hot air balloon there that just looks like a little Easter egg cut in half, but that's okay. And it looks, is that still working? This is sweet. Yeah, so this is the whole point. You punch them. And it would be a source of XP. Because I didn't have any mob spawners in the game. Actually, I did. Shoot, hold up. I missed something back at our other base. So we'll go back real quick. But you guys get the point. This was super cool. I actually want to take a screenshot of this. Boom. That looks great. There we go. Anyways, we're going to go back in here real quick. I need to show you something. Oh, sheesh. Lag. I need to show you something, and I think we could just fly this way and get back. There we go. Oh, lag. Okay. No, we had a little mine. I completely forgot about that, and we just walked past it just because we grew so much stuff up. So if you notice right in here, there's a mine, and down here we did have a zombie XP farm. But that was a great way. That other place was a great way for this ugly staircase here. But that other place is a great way for XP. So this is a natural cave, by the way, that we went in on our first night. And I guess later on we found a zombie spawner up here. And so did lots of enchanting over here too. So figured I'd kind of show that off. Completely forgot about that. And if I miss other things, I'm sorry. It's been, what was it, 2015 when this world was created? 8 years. This is 8 years old. Holy crap, I am old. Again, been playing this game forever. So, anyways, that was that. So if we kind of just do a little scenic fly over right here, over this way is, and you'll see some stuff over here. This is where we spawned in the world. Actually, right here. This mountain is where we spawned because that little stone piece missing here and all the trees missing in this area. This is where we gathered our wood and stone for the first night. Wandered over that way. I thought it was cool. Little did we know, right over here, there was some really cool terrain generation right on the water. So we could kind of walk through here. So there's this little elevated, like these little mountains that had like just a glitch where terrain generation where they were not fully connected to the ground. Like they're just floating. So I walked past it during an adventuring episode and I was like, hey, I need to tour, or what is it? I need to build a village here. So that's what I decided to do. I created these little archer towers later on down the line. I think this is also viewer suggested. I'm pretty sure. If not, I just created them. I don't know. It's not something I normally create though, so that makes me think it's viewer suggested. So I kind of had that, and I had the idea to build a wall around this place, which I did, but again, this is not the latest version of the world that no longer exists. So, anyways, other than that, this is the village though. So I had different themes to this village where different areas of the village would have different types of houses. So here was more of a RuneScape inspired houses where they're just all connected to each other. And I think I specifically name dropped that in the series. If not, that's what I was looking for. So all these houses were kind of inspired by that. We have a water fountain here. This is more of like a lumber area type thing. I believe, yeah, campfire. This is supposed to be more of a wooded area. I'm pretty sure I put down some logs out here eventually to make it look like people were, cutting crap up. But anyways, that's that. We'll get to that tower in a bit. More archer towers. I thought this was sweet. So this, I'm not sure how much of this was natural, to be quite honest. I'd have to go back and try to find these videos and see what, happened here. But made some market stalls. This is where villagers were going to trade stuff. And then down here was like a little mine that we opened up. And I think we called it Herobrine's Cave. And there's a little mining. This is where we would have put like masons or something, even though they didn't exist at the time. But that was the idea. And this goes on and on and on, and then it looks like it falls off into the cave there. Pretty interesting little idea. Again, not a whole lot of, this was more of a building world rather than like functionality and farms and stuff. I mean, we had a few, but that's that. But I thought that was pretty cool right there, what we did in that cave. Kind of continuing the village into there. Let's walk through this way here. Kind of get the full experience here. So on this side, there's more stuff, and we'll get to that in a bit. I know I keep looking up. This might have been the most pointless thing ever. This looks just unfinished. Maybe this is like brand new when I release this world downloader or something, but this is supposed to be like a fishing shack, fishing trading hall. I have no idea. This just, again, building is just totally useless stuff. That's a cool little thumbnail shot right there. I'm just like going around taking pictures like I'm a tourist. That's how I literally feel in this world right now. We called this the favela. And strictly due to Modern Warfare 2, I had no idea what a favela was at the time. I'm not going to lie. I was a high schooler. I would have probably named it something different nowadays. But I thought it would be cool to put like brightly colored and layered houses going up this hill here. Again, these were... The theme of this whole world is unfinished. Had some potential for sure, and, it's definitely interesting what we did here, to say the least. But that was the whole concept of this, is just kind of layering some houses on the hill. That would be something that would be worth taking from and kind of reinventing in modern day Minecraft here. We had this lighthouse here. I don't know what we were going to put on all these floors here. I'm not going to lie. But we had it, and we'd go all the way to the top here, and there's nothing. Sweet. Okay, and then we'd have access to here. So this is cool. Lots of glowstone. Did I actually cheap out on the glowstone? Yeah, I did. Good me. Good me. You don't want to waste all that glowstone. That's that. That is the world here. That's what I have to share for you. Could have been awesome if we did more in here, but it's I think it's best left how it is here. This is my brand new beginnings of Minecraft, and I just really think it's cool to kind of run through it and everything and see it as it is. So I already know some of you guys commented without watching till the end here, you know, like, hey, why did you delete the old series, all that stuff? And I've been kind of quiet on it, and reason being is just I'm not on that channel anymore. I don't want to maintain 2 channels. That's how it is. That being said, if there are people who are like, hey, you know, Impala KS, whatever you want to call me, I really don't care. We're really wanting this world. We're really wanting to relive the nostalgia of this series. I don't mind re-uploading it to my channel, marking it unlisted, and kind of having a secret playlist for all you guys. So if that's the case, if that's what you guys want, you want to relive the magic, by all means, I'll make it a project of mine to make you happy. Again, it's just, I'm not going to be like, hey, leave 1,000 likes if you like, no. Just let me know in the comments. Like if there's enough of you wanting it, it's going to warrant the work because it's going to take a lot of work to re-upload. But it is a non-negotiable for, I don't know, there's never a negotiation period, but I'm just not going to upload to that new channel or the old channel that's been put to rest. So, but that being said, if you guys do want to relive the nostalgia, by all means, I could make it available on like some secret playlists unlisted on this channel, and you guys can come back whenever you please. So, thank you so much for watching. If you tuned in till the end, hopefully you enjoyed some of the nostalgia here. If you're a new viewer that just found this video by chance, I have a complicated YouTube history. It's cool. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it as well. If you made it towards the end, hopefully that's an indicator of that. So again, if you guys want to see more of these, I have some more worlds. If you guys want to kind of relive the magic, by all means, we can make it happen. I have a few others from my old channel that are a lot better than this, quite frankly. But, you know, I think this has some charm to it because this is where everything started, right? So I think it has a special place in my heart, and I'm sure it has a special place in a few others that watch this, because I think this first episode of this series got like 500,000 viewers or something. Like, it's pretty insane how many people that this reached. 500,000 people. Holy moly, that's more than... Wow, that's more than a lot of things. We'll leave it at that. All right, this has been enough. Classic long-winded outro from me. Take it easy. Have a good one, and see you later.